Two campaigns are going on for Cao Cao's kingdom. To the south, Shu Chu and Cao Cao invade the lands of Wu. To the northwest, the Bandit Queen attacks the Bandit King. And to the west, Xiahou Yuan fights a tireless struggle against multiple factions as we attempt to reach Sima Yi. The old man Dongmin meets his end near Chang'an. Xiahou Yuan butchers his men and ends a legacy. To the south, Shu Chu ambushes an army of Yuan Shu. The turncoat will one day bend the knee again, and he loses everything in this battle. The Bandit Queen over to the north, she attacks the minor warlord Zhang Yang in Shandong, and he's quickly broken down. His defenses falter. Now we continue our great campaign for unification. Okay, now, our war continues, and right now, we've got a lot of enemies to focus on. I would like to focus on my infrastructure, but you know how that old story goes. Eventually, we'll make it to Wudu. It shouldn't take too long, I just have to kill a lot of people. When I have enough bodies, I can stitch them together and make a bridge over there, and everything will be great. I'm not playing Lu Bu, so I'm not sure why I'm being so grim about it, but anyway. We'll be heading to Luoyang. Aha. I could try to ambush you, or we can move again and attack her. You know what, Shi? I don't want you to take Luoyang trade port. That port belongs to me, and your life is forfeit. Are you the leader? Ah, the leader is here. Let's go kill her. Our enemies are on the way right now. Currently, they're very tired, meaning that we do have a very strong and distinct advantage. Right now, in the very beginning, as I often do, I'm trying to kill their leaders. It doesn't always work out. Sometimes they move far away to where I can't touch them, but if we can weaken them, that works out very well for me. My heroes are so quick, I would rather do something with them than leave them behind. Over here, we have a very simple line advancing, and my archers are right behind. I really do need to get better archers in the future. Cao Pi is currently dueling. Hopefully he'll be able to win. He's not really the best combatant in the world. He's not really meant for that role, but that guy is pretty weak, though he is a champion. Not a great start, Cao Pi. He's been knocked down. Oh, look at his weapon. Interesting. Well, as he fights, we've got our own clash happening right now. We're moving in, we're about to encounter many of them, and hopefully win. I would like to win every single engagement here. You can see really the difference between our two banners, in case you want to know who is who. There are a lot of lanterns. There goes my archers right now. My horsemen are moving behind. I do enjoy my horsemen quite a bit, and right now Cao Pi is losing a lot of health. My god, is he going to lose that duel? We don't usually lose a lot of duels, but here we are. We're going after another leader. She. Oh, you're in trouble now. Now she's fleeing. And right now, on our right flank, we're winning. We broke one group of horsemen. Cao Pi had to leave. Unfortunately, he was unable to win. That battle wasn't meant for him. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna back out right now.
I shall have my vengeance.
Wan Ji won that battle.
But not today.
Not today. And over here, we are heavily outnumbered by many enemies. I'm currently using my archers to focus on one group at a time where I'm able to. My horsemen will be moving in very, very soon. Here's one army where I really need to upgrade and change up our units, but I haven't had time to. I can take time to, but I don't have that time. We've got to charge in, we've got to break them down. And even if I don't take their capital right away, at the very least, I'm keeping them from being able to attack our lands too. Sometimes you've got to make do with what you have. My horsemen are moving in now. I mean, that's where I have a distinct advantage. They might not be shot cav, but they can certainly do a lot of damage. Now we're going after Quan Chi. He's on foot, which means he's very vulnerable. Being on foot is not great whenever you're a lord and you're a hero. So you can see now how it's actually beginning to really change into our favor, even though they have more infantry. Sure, they have more infantry, but I have many, many more horsemen, and I can repeat my charges over and over, and their leadership is losing it. They have no leadership now. Cao Pi, I feel like you're being smarmy. Come on now. No need for that. And so the battle proceeds right now. Cao Pi would like to prove himself to his father to show, I can do this, Cao Cao. I can become a worthy king when you pass on. Maybe one day even emperor. Our enemies have mostly broken. There are very few left. You can see the sheer amount of horsemen that we have moving on the field. This is why we've been able to win so many battles too. If I had better infantry, sure, it would be easier, but these horsemen alone do so much for us. The battle's over. We've won. Sophie did not manage to win that duel. He was doing very well until the very end, then his face got kicked in. Okay, you don't want to join me. You've got 2 friends. I've killed them. Yeah, they're dead. Well, I feel like you should join them. Bye-bye. Okay, 14% replenishment. A very good amount. Of course, any amount is a good amount for me when it comes to replenishment. Ah, Mashian, you now lead that faction. Enjoy yourself, my friend. I'll be over here replenishing and having a great time. One less enemy for me to worry about. Haha. Let's go over to diplomacy. Yuan Shu would like a piece. Yuan Shu, you're very small and you're very weak. I might take you over one day. One day, very, very soon. I don't need any vassals. Let's see here. I wonder if these will ever go away. I hope they will one day go away. I'm a dominant threat. Yeah. I am a military superpower. Let's have a look around here. I would like to build something new. But what could it be? What would be good in Dong? I should probably look at... You know what? If I automatically build it, that would be pretty sweet. I've got the money for it. It would save me a turn. But I don't have money to build more things, so we can wait. Longyi, why don't you work on my pine timber storehouse, giving me a bigger garrison and many other things too. Now we can end our turn. We're finally done. Let's look at my court. My court is looking pretty darn good right now. It's all very solid. Currently, Cao Cao is 57 years old. Shoho Dun, 56. And over here, Cao Pi, 25. Zheng Liao, 43. Cao Ren, 44. Shoho Yuan, 50. Dian Wei, 52. Guojia, 42. So I actually have a decently young group. Not everyone is going to make it to the very end, but a lot of them should. A lot of them have like 15 plus years left, hopefully. Cao Cao, not nearly as many. Maybe like... Oh man, that's tough. 8 more, 10 more. Oh, you want a peace treaty. They'll become my vassal too. Well, that's really adorable. I'll take it.
We bid you goodbye.
You belong to me now. There's very few factions, so I'll defend him. I just need to not sign treaties with other factions. In the future, what I'll do, when I get a vassal, I won't sign treaties with other factions. That way we won't have to deal with them attacking them, and well, if they do attack them, then I won't break a treaty. Dongpei Shan is not joining a war for Wu. Zhang Yang is now gone. Liu Biao is now joining a war to go fight Yuan Shu. Alright, Yuan Shu is no longer fighting me. Traits gained. Lady Dion is now dutiful. And over here, we have one less big enemy to worry about. Let me change up my map a little bit. But we still need to get Chang'an, the Black Bandit Mountain Leader. Black Mountain Bandit Leader? There we go. There it is. Alright, let's have a look around here. Cao Cao, your warring never ceases, my friend. Liu Yao I have a treaty with. I would like to break that treaty, but for now we can continue to attack Wu. Who's over here? Kongzhou. Let's go. Well, if I can't make it in one turn, we'll march. Let's march and try to make it in. Shindu shall become mine. Liu Yao, I really need to find a thing to do with you. What I want is another army to go handle you. If I get rid of you now, though, we'll see. Food markets. I've got too many food markets. That I do. Let's go sort by food. Alright, who's making me a lot of food right now? Let's have a look. Minus 18, or I should say, who's not making me a lot of food? You're not making me a lot of food. Okay, I'm gonna instantly construct our Grand Temple of Confucius. You can do so by clicking this button right here. Boom. Which means that if you're playing tall and you're very wealthy, you can do that easily. Let's go take that food. Let's go look at Taishan. Taishan. Ah, right. You're giving out food to the people. Public Academy Complex. That is a lot of population growth. Okay. What about you? You're doing fine. Dong. You're doing okay. Ping you on. Just trying to make sure that every location that I have is not selling my food. We have like another location for that somewhere. I just need to find it. What about Yi? Yi's not doing it. That's good. What about Lujiang? Lujiang is not. Shangdong. Also good to go. There are so many locations here that are producing food. You think I'll have enough food? I'm losing a lot due to diplomacy, but I had a lot before. And it's currently winter, so it'll go back up. I'm just trying to make sure that when I conquer new areas, we'll be okay. Alright. Well, I've checked most of them. I'm sure there's like one around here. I'll find it eventually as I go through all my things. But I think that'll do it for now. Let's go look around. Alright. Shu-Chu. We're no longer fighting Yuan-Shu, which means we have a new enemy to go after. He doesn't like me very much. Maybe he'll betray me later. Very well if you do. Okay, we can cross our river here and begin to fight. I'm gonna let Cao Cao continue to conquer through. But I would like to go to that iron mine. To do so, let's march. They'll be fighting in the very, very humid climate down here. More buildings are completed. Very nice. Shoho Yuan can now begin to move again. Dong Pei Shan is now on her way. I would love to go destroy her. I wonder if I could ambush her. Maybe I could. I'll move about here and see if I can ambush her. If she moves down and we get her. Oh, you're not the faction leader. You're the faction heir. Dong Shan Li. They have a lot of daughters. That faction. Okay. The bandit queen will move up again. She'll continue fighting way up there. Here's more farmland. 4 more food. I like that. Let's go upgrade that building. Luoyang, you're still a small city. It's currently winter. Well, we could do a few things, I suppose. We could grab that Confucian temple now. Let's be preemptive and just do it now. Alright, do I have another army that can move? No, I do not. Let's end their turn again. I hope I blocked off many of my enemies who have been quite aggressive with me. Ambush succeeded. It's a very tiny army. We have over 6,000 men here. Time to delegate. There goes your faction heir. I wouldn't send out heirs towards me. It's a bad idea. They have a high mortality rate. We'll take that 5% replenishment. Now it's 2 more enemies dead. 2 less enemies to worry about. I'll eventually make it out to where she's at. It might take a little while, but I'm gonna push out there. Alright, my food is much higher. It's no longer winter. Oath sworn, Shu-Chu and Tianyu. We've gained a military G. There are many characters now in our court. New buildings too. 2 enemies killed in battle. Let's go have a look at them. There could be someone who has a good item or something. As of right now, I can't really see too many. There's a lot of talented characters out there. Sunjia, I'm not hiring you. Who needs ya, kid? I do need another brainy type. As I call them, a brainy type, but they've got to be very good. Otherwise, I'm going to wait. Now, you can spy. That's good to know. Jing Mao. You're decently happy. I'll hire you only because I want you to go spy out in the world for me. I've got only 1 spy right now, Lumang. Let's send out Yu Shu over to the land of Wu. Then, Jing Mao will also go to Wu. Yeah. That way we can maximize our chances, but there are so many characters going to courts now, that might still be very much a challenge. Okay. We're still over here. Who's nearby? Ma Xian? Right. That faction is still going. Cao Ren has ranked up. He doesn't have any archers at all. We've got perception over here. Ignore forest penalties. Very nice for the entire army. For the retinue. Gotcha. Okay. Diligence would provide more melee evasion for his infantry. Intuition, we already have that. Precision, again, we don't need to worry about that. It depends on what I want to get next. If I come over here, that would give me stability. I'll get perception then. There we are. More authority. It's pretty good. Okay. I guess we'll come through the main road. We'll try to scare them off. Who else ranked up? Lu Yu did. Hello, Lu Yu. Well, why don't you help out in our farms for a bit, village chief? If you're a village chief, then you've got a good job, so you know what to do. You know how to handle it. Alright, so we need some new technology. I've begun to decrease more and more corruption as time has gone on. I could use even more of that though. Oh, I certainly could. It'll take a long time. I need to get, let's see here, a tax collector to unlock that one, correct? I could build that right now and destroy it. It's an idea. Medium sword infantry, more money from commerce. I like the idea of getting some new infantry or trade influence. There's not too much trade going on. Let's see, one more spy position. Character salary could go down. More income from commerce. Depends on what I want to get though, right? I don't have as many champions as I do, I feel like sentinels or other things like that. Let's see. I'll take that. We could use some new sword infantry, I think. Though we get so many of those John sword guards, I end up not using them too much. That's true, but we have the option. Okay, so that's out. You're not gonna make it there in one turn, but just in case, let's see. No, you're definitely not. Oh, getting up here is a nightmare. Takes me seasons to get over here. Okay, Gongzhou, you just keep on fighting. Shu Chu, you know where to go. You'll be there one more turn. Eventually, they can all focus on Wu. Now, the Bandit Queen can move over here to Taiyuan. Right now, Gongsun Zan is moving up. Eventually, oh, did we find him? We found, oh my god, he's weakened. Maybe he, did I fight him before? I think I did, but, huh. Either I beat him or Gongsun Zan did. Someone did. He'll have his units back in one turn, that's unfortunate, but man, he's looking pretty bad. He's not looking great at all. Oh, you're so lucky I can't move more. Okay, with my money now. I'm not taxing you. I am now, though. Oh man, that's a decent amount of money coming back to me. We have farmland that belongs to Gongzhou. Got my barracks too. More character experience. Let's just build it now. Very nice. Man, if you just build those constantly, you could just level up all of your characters so very quickly. Let's go sort by income. Shandong does not make me very much. We've got a few things out here that's causing that. We could change it up, I suppose. It's about time to. My garrison will probably be okay. We'll see. Farming estates, you say? Alright, let's build those. Donglai. Go work on my farm tool distribution. And there goes most of my money. We can end our turn again. So now we have a war to worry about. Another war to worry about. That Bandit King. You get the Bandit Queen who's coming up to kill him. I bet she feels pretty good about that. Her kingdom, her forces were destroyed by him. Then she came to join me. It's pretty poetic, man. Gongsun Zan is going up. Oh yeah, he's gonna take some stuff from these guys. They left. They couldn't do it, so they left. Alright. I've got to build up whatever I can in order to just continue my siege here. Let's see then. Yi? What do you need? I mean, everything is needed here, I suppose. Change it up to farms for a bit. I could do that now for a lot of money. I don't need to use a lot of money for that, I don't think. We've got over here food. Lujiang is nearby. We've got Beihai. Let's go ahead and take up more farms. You know how much I love having just more food than anyone here. If you want to eat, come join my faction. We've got all the food in the world for you. Okay, that would be labor. We make most of our money from what? peasantry, and industry. It's kind of a tough one. We could take up grain storage, I suppose. We'll wait. I don't have a lot of money anymore. Okay, so that's out. Can you finally take that town from Wu? Man, Liu Yao's gonna cause some issues for me. He most certainly is. Whoa, coming up here was a nightmare. Okay, but we finally made it, and then we can begin to move to the west. That was truly a long grind to even get over there. I think Wu fighting Ba really screwed them. Thank you, Shu-Chu.
Our victory is proof of heaven's approval.
Hostage sent, huh? There's wisdom in aligning with the powerful, not align. Let's see. Those who stand alone soon find themselves at others' mercy. Your victory in war has seen nations fall, prostrate in newfound loyalty to your name. That's true. Okay. We have a new vassal, evidently. Who the hell are you? You're a clerk. You're 19. Well. Many people would like to get married today. I wonder what dictates who they'll marry. You can marry into my family. You can marry Wang Len. There. A distant relative. Are you my relative? I don't remember that. He's like, yeah, I am. Now I am. Anyway. These two are now married. Yeah, I can't wait to see more stuff involving like all of the different trees and people like that. Alright, South-Fen, I'm actually glad you're kind of gone, man. We have too many heirs, too many people trying to vie for power. Cao Ong is here. Cao Jin I might even send out too. Too many commanders. See, he's a political animal. That gives him a lot of really cool stuff. He reduces corruption, a lot of cunning. If we look at Cao Jin, he's only a scout. Okay. Cao Ong, Prince Min. He's pretty good. Hell, honestly, when I look at him, he should have been out in the field for me. Yeah, he's got a pretty good trait there. Outsider for her. South-Fen has, let's see, he's only a scout too. See, those two are not that great. It's Cao Ong and Cao Pi that are incredibly good. There's all these traits. Tian Yu has warrior. Yeah, see, they all have like their unique stuff going on. She's only a clerk, but now they're married, so, eh. There, enjoy yourself. He's like, I'm old as hell and lonely as hell. But you have the battlefield to fight on. That's all that you need. Alright, Liu Biao's over here. Let's move down to Chang'an, the Jade Mine. We can get over there. They might have another big army. Let's see. I don't know if Lu Bu's still alive. Here is who? Tuobashi, Suze, and Jiasui. Oh man. Okay. And you'll be ready in like a turn to go attack. Well, 2 turns. Because you can't do it yet. Unless they choose to come fight you. I don't know what they'll do. Who knows, man. As I do not. Okay. Liu Zhang would like a non... Oh, I've been waiting forever to meet this guy. I don't want to fight him. So don't... Dude, don't fight me. I don't really want to do that with you, but... For now.
Let us discuss matters.
Okay, you want me to pay you? We'll make over 1,300 per turn. That's very much worthwhile. Okay, we're at minus 15. That's a little bit better than before. Support vassal independence. Oh man, I would love to, but I've got to wait a little bit longer for that. Mashian, I would love to just have a peace treaty, but you're not ready for that either. His power's staying up. Let's end their turn again.
Accept peace and trouble us no more.
What now? I give? You want me to give stuff? You want all of my food? He wants all of my food. No, you don't get all of my food.
Too generous.
No, you were an idiot. Okay, we are surrounded. This should be really good. We're in so much trouble now. Oh, heck yes. We need to go fight rank 4, rank 1, and rank 2. Let's go. Let's try to win. Our battle's beginning right now. There's only one notable character that I really know of, Suze. We'll talk about him in a minute. For now though, my goal is to destroy one powerful reinforcing army, then we can focus on the additional one later. can see that right now I've got my leaders charging in, my swordsmen are charging in, and my archers are trying to kill as many as they can. If we move out a little bit, we can see that right now we're able to break many of them. A bit of shock and awe never hurt anyone but your enemies. These archers are just butchering so many, but because they're only archer militia and because we don't have someone to give them more ammo, they can only do so much. These battles will really show you how important it is to match a character with the right type of unit. Cunning is very much needed if you want more arrows. And right now I'm moving a few of my axe band units, my 2 axe band units over here to my right flank. That way we can flank another one of their sword infantry groups. My horsemen keep charging in from behind. That's a really bad place to be in. If you can't control your enemy's wings, you will fall apart. Here comes our enemy army. They're still pretty far away though, so I do get time to actually fight over here. When I fight a battle like this here, I'm working against the clock. I've got to kill so quickly, I've got to break so many. Sampi is still charging in. Suzhe was an official of the Wei Kingdom. He began his career as an administrator of various commanderies in northwest China, and is best known for governing Jinqing Commandery. He rebuilt that area and gained the support of local non-Han Chinese tribes. He opened up trade and suppressed nearby rebellions in other commanderies too. Later, he would work in Sampi's court, and he was always known to speak his mind to Sampi, who became rather wary of him for that. You know the type. Oh, I'll tell you what I think. Suzhe sounds like a pretty cool guy though. It's a shame that we've got to kill him. He's right over here. Serving really the wrong master when he should be serving us. We could use a very high cunning character, but that's why I'm really trying to fight over here. I think generally my better plan would have been to use Xiahou Yuan to ambush and defend until the Bandit Queen came by, but I pushed really hard. We'll deal with it though. One phase of our battle is already over. Now it's time to reformat. Normally I don't try to hide in trees, but I wasn't really aware that they had flaming arrows. If I knew, then I probably would have stood outside the trees, but we'll see. We're trying to fight some of their horsemen, though we're already getting pretty tired. We've gotten a few kills. Zotrin is still here. 80 kills total. Here comes a lot of flaming arrows. Thankfully, we do have shields, so if anyone's going to be shot, it's going to be our more shielded units. They have many units of G militia. Over here, they've got standard archer militia, but so do I. It's not like I don't have that as well. Sampi is still trying to counter any horsemen. Over in the trees, we are again trying to get our formation together. I'm currently using my archer militia together. They've gotten a few kills. They need to get many more. I don't think the trees will block too many other shots, so the idea is to shoot them as they come over here. Again, I probably should have moved out, but it was a little bit late at that point, so I thought I could use the trees anyway, despite the flaming shot. I'm trying to move my horsemen away, but they're close enough to be able to shoot many of them, so we're going to lose a few, thanks to these flaming arrows. And back over here, we have a large blob of enemy soldiers. But right now, Zotrin is engaged in a duel. That's a very good thing for us right now. We need a duel. Though Zotrin is probably quite tired. It's happening. Here we go, we can watch a duel and a battle happen at the same time. So while that is going on, I usually try not to charge through my units anymore, but I believe here I had to, just due to positioning. But Zotrin is going to keep on fighting. While Zotrin fights, let's go look elsewhere. I've got a few groups of horsemen fighting with one group of their horsemen. We have more G militia chasing us down. I've got horsemen all over the map right now. I'm trying to use my leaders to disrupt their archers. Jia Sui is right over there. And my mounted saber militia, they're still moving through these archers. Eventually we'll come over here and kill more of them. Right now, we have a battle happening near these trees. Of course, that fire will impact their units too, so it's a catch. A few of them are beginning to run. Our battle's still going on, so Zotrin will keep on fighting for a time. And as we do that, have a look. Xiahou Yuan is not charging in, though he's very tired. and not every charge connects. So here we go. Here comes more of my swordsman. South B is moving on his way again. Let's go watch the finale of our duel. It's time for South Ren to win a fight today. And it's over.
The enemy general falls! Ha!
I like that bug a lot, though. You have been defeated, but not really. I've moved my archers out of the flaming trees because we're all gonna push out. You can see how now I have them surrounded. These archers are quite stubborn. They're doing the right thing and just shooting at me. Instead of just trying to run away from me and dying, they're actually standing their ground and shooting at me. That's very smart. So we keep on charging in despite our losses, because I also like to chase them down when the battle's done with. It allows me to have a nice victory. Over here, they've killed how many now? Not that many, but they've been targeting my poor horsemen. Sapi is still chasing after these archers who've killed 107 of my men. My other archers will continue to move in. They'll shoot at who's not being chased down by horsemen. My other two groups here fighting that one group of horsemen, they're now coming into the fight. We needed them. One group will be taking down this leader of theirs, Jiesui. And he's down. I don't know what got him. A little love tap maybe. So now we get to chase after these units back here. These axe bands are wavering. They're flamed by now. Die if you cannot surrender then. Now we're chasing after everyone. The battle's over, we've won. It was a good fight for all of us. They're done with now. That was a bloody battle. I had two enemies, so I destroyed one, and then I was able to focus on the other one. Two of them are dead. Oh, you survived, okay. If I kill you, I'll gain your white thoroughbred. Yeah, that belongs to me now, get out. 14% replenishment will potentially allow me to conquer another town. What now? Okay, Mashian. Let's go fight. Here they come right now. They're charging in from 3 different directions. If we go look at it, I'm currently defending my center of my town. Liu Yang does not need to fall today. I have archers all back here, 3 groups who are currently hitting one flank. I've got archers way over here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total looking at my middle, and 2 directly aimed at my right flank. There are 2 notable characters here. Lu Ju. He was the second child or son of Lu Fan, a general who served under Sun Quan. Then you have Liu Fing. He was actually the adopted son of Liu Bei. He adopted him in 209 because he had no suitable heir at the time. He was known for his combat skills and strength. And already, we've countercharged. With my archers hitting them, we've killed many, though this horseman will prove to be a nightmare. I didn't know if they had a flaming shot or not, and I didn't want to really chance it, so we just kind of fought in here. With all of my archers, I knew that I could deal a lot of damage to them. Over here would be Lu Ju, and over here we have Liu Fen, that adopted child of Liu Bei. Here they come now. Already many have died to our towers. The really cool part is too is that no matter what, they're going to lose a lot to my towers as they charge in. They can burn down whatever they want. We've already taken out a few on their flank. On our flank. I have more swordsmen moving in. I have no choice but to let them move in right now. We're still waiting though, we're still waiting. We're about to go flank some horsemen, but they're also flanking me with their horsemen. That'll do a lot more damage than my swordsmen flanking their horsemen. Here we go now. My 2 towers here are probably dealing so very much damage. Here comes another group trying to push through. Our Cao Cao campaign is not guaranteed. There's a lot that I need to fight so very much. And we have many enemies to attack. I'm coming over here to get Sima Yi. Do I need him? Probably not. Do I want him to join me? Absolutely. Don't forget, not only do you need to wait until like turns 80 to 100, but you also need Wu Du, which is over to the west where Gong Du starts. It's a nice bird. I don't know why, I just want to follow the bird right now.
Look, the enemy run! Craven!
But they're moving in now. A larger force is now pushing in. Lu Ju is on his way too. Any archers who have no arrows left will charge back out. We've got a lot of soldiers out here, largely an archer force. These horsemen have already killed 23, but they're charging back in now. Now they're moving in to flank me.
Rain down death.
I'm trying to head towards all of my archers who are moving up. But they don't have the morale for that, so they move away again. And over here, my swordsmen continue to move too. I'm beginning to set up a force over here on my right flank as they begin to advance towards me. Over in the middle,
The enemy unit
we just hold.
flees. What cowards.
I don't know how many kills my towers have, but I wish I knew. Thankfully, these archers are continuing to hit over there. Here comes Liu Feng. Yeah, Liu Feng died in 220. 220 is where a lot of people begin to drop. And I mean a lot of like the old school people. They just really begin to lose it.
Strike. Our warriors run.
He's gonna be able to easily take down my poor archers. I mean, they're just kind of meant to be a freaking distraction. Poor guys. Belia, I don't know much about you. I don't know anything about you, but he's advancing. I don't know if he is a actual historical character. I'll just tell you about who I know about. And I don't usually know everything, but I know a few things about the time period just because I've spent years in this time period. Over 130. And now I just get to shoot everyone who's over here. To go look at it, I'm going to be able to bring in more of my swordsmen. I wanted to recapture these two towers. That way anyone who flees will be shot by them. It's a great thing to do is to have them shot up. Lu Ju is routing now, and I have more units moving in. 2 groups of archers with no arrows and 1 group of swordsmen.
Show no mercy. Our men
Liu
flee the
Feng
battlefield.
is trying to push on his own. But he should be a relatively unique character just because he is notable, and me being the adopted child of Liu Bei can be a pretty darn big deal if you can inherit such power. While that is going on, let's go look over here. I was a bit nervous about my right flank. I didn't know if we could do it. Biliez killed over 40. His spear guards have killed quite a few. But I pushed in more units. At least my archer captains can hold on for a period of time. I've got some swordsmen over here that are chasing out a group. They're going to eventually come over here to take out some of these G militiamen. You can see how we're trying to push them back now. I'm just sending in troops now. Here comes a small group. They've killed 118. They'll be killing a few more whenever they charge up behind these guys. But the idea is just to shock them and break them. See, these 4 towers are getting some hits. I also have some arrows left. That's largely the idea behind the victory. And over here, Belia is still holding, but I've got 2 groups holding him off. And Liu Feng, he's having a very hard time. He's not really meant for this type of fighting. He's meant to take out enemy champions. 142. He's getting a lot of kills though. Pretty tough guy. Pretty tough guy. Look at all my archers trying to hit him though. Hey there, pal.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards.
Liu Feng is probably not going to be here for much longer. Yeah, he left. So while he flees, hopefully we'll be able to shoot the hell out of him. He's killed 155 of my soldiers. It looks like they've all broken. So the battle's now won. Luoyang trade port has been held. A battle won. Man, that could have gone really poorly for me, but thankfully it didn't. We'll take replenishment that way. Our garrison can replenish quickly, and we can defend again if need be. Oh, the bandit. He's right by our bandit queen. He's being daring. We should go beat him, then come back. I think I will do that. Oh, hello. Liu Yao is finally fighting me. Very well, there goes my spies too. Fu Wan is in my court. Oh, hey, Fu Wan. A white thoroughbred gained. Very cool. Over here, Cao Pi and Shao Yuan are very close. An enemy ambush. Hi there. Well, if you want to die alone, you can. Chang'an, what is your garrison like? It's pretty decent, I suppose. Let's go over here and replenish for a little bit though. How big is the garrison? Not very large. Cool. We can delegate. Then we can replenish and afterwards go after their capital. But either way, we can threaten them in one location. Right here in Chang'an. I now have a jade mine. How fancy. It's a really big garrison once we build it up. Won't tax you for now. We'll leave you free to grow. It's up here in South Ren and I'm very close too. When you fight together that much, I feel like you don't really have a choice but to be that close, right? Okay. So what's up?
No one.
It's finally time for you to take the location. Liu Yao, we're going after you. Oh, it's time. Oh, there's like no one here. What a waste of time for me. Let's upgrade it. It needs to be upgraded. There we are. We can upgrade it again. It's an idea. I can only build so much here. I suppose we'll take more food, as I always do. I mean, our peasantry income will go up once I take our lumberyard and fishing port. Yeah, I'm right by the lumberyard. Yuan Shu belongs to me now?
Who's at the gates?
I suppose we could go take Yuzhang. There's a copper mine to the east. Oh, actually, I should go over to the east. Yeah.
I answer your request.
I could give it to Yuan Shu, but he hasn't been very loyal, so I don't know if I can trust him with that. Okay, Shu Chu will come over and help me fight Liu Yao. Is that your name? Yeah. We'll all fight together. Well, I guess I'll just let you march through. That way you can heal up a little bit. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, and while we do that, let's have a look around the map. Shandong, you're trying to become happier. Here's your Confucian temples. Lujiang. Let's see here, you have a few issues too. Why is that? Population issues, right? Well, take your city. Enjoy. 4 turns to build that up. Okay. We can sort by public order and find out who truly needs our aid today. Thankfully, not too many locations. Most are doing alright. Take that too, Luoyang. I know we've had people over there to bother us, but what about killing this bandit? I want to win here, don't get me wrong, but if that idiot bandit is right there, yeah, look at that. Grudge against Chang'an. Hi there, Chang'an. Oh no. I'm gonna get you, pal. He got away from me. Can't believe he was able to move that far, dear God. I wanted to chase him down, but that won't happen right now. He's like, oh, I like you. He's probably one of those villains where he's like, who are you? Oh, I destroyed your people? My bad. Oh, hey, it's Kwaiji. That's a notable location. Let's go take government support. There we are. Who's down here? Right, your large army. Okay. I understand. Phew, I gotta go soon, man. I gotta get out of here. Let's end our turn. Wu's lost a lot. I'd like to conquer more from them. I'm sure they're gonna pop out too, but I doubt they can conquer as quickly as I can. So the goal right now is to conquer this big, just hodgepodge mess of land right in the middle. Well, let's have a look. Spy events are over here. Lu Meng is doing his job. Hopefully one of them will be invited into maybe the court. Tian Yu and Satsa's wife are getting along. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. There are many people in my court. I do like to glance over them. Not that I want to hire anyone right now. I really don't. But who knows who might have a really good item. I mean, one good item could change a lot about a character. No, I think they're good for now. I think we're all good for now. Okay. Let's go look around here again. Who am I going to move out? Satsao, we have a much bigger war to fight. Let's go to the lumberyard. Oh, indeed. You barely have any men. We'll keep on conquering. Very, very good. Okay, now I own Shendu. I have 95 food. There is barely anyone who would like to take my food. But I wonder, would anyone like a peace treaty right now? No. Trade? The Kingdom of Ba might want to trade. They do have a decent amount of land.
This will be short.
Oh, you want a lot from me in order to trade. Okay, well, no. How about no? We won't give up. Not for a very long time. I could create a vassal, okay. Well, I would like to be friendly with Liu Zhang. Eventually, I'm going to instigate a new war. He'll go fight someone. I don't know who yet, but He'll go fight someone eventually. Shu Chu will keep on moving to the east. We can go attack at Poyang. And Xiahou Yuan, we're gonna let him attack Chang'an. We've got the soldiers for it, I believe. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm finally here. Who's defending it? Donkey? Okay, he's 18 years old. I'm going to tunnel under their walls and hopefully tear them down. I wonder if Lu Bu is still alive. I don't want to check, I don't want to know, but hopefully he's busy. Oh yeah, Han Sui, I forgot, you're my little buddy and you're dying. But you were a great distraction. Who's over here? Gong He? Or Gong Ku? He's still alive? Wow. Good for him, I wish he joined me instead. That would be so much better. Okay.
Never yield.
Jinjiang, let's bring you back. My bad for breaking me from that siege, but I was too busy trying to kill a blasted bandit. It didn't work out though. Okay. Gongsun Zan took over Yanmin. The bandit is dying. He's losing a lot of land. Oh, they have a little... I haven't seen a female leader for the Yellow Turbans before. That's pretty cool. 38. Okay, she's a hero. No, sorry, she's a farmer. Okay. I understand. I'm just looking at their little titles. Hold on, that model doesn't really match up, does it? The art doesn't really make her look as old. I think it does match up, but the model isn't very lovely to look at. The art, okay. The model, no. Oh God. Okay, well, we're gonna wait over there. Let's go look at public order. Who dares to be angered in the land of Cao Cao? Well, what do we have over? Ooh, hello, a market wharf. Well, I'll take that. I make a bit of money, sure, but I need a lot more than that. Oh, so very much more. On Ping, what do you have going on? A lot of corruption. Oh, lovely. Let's go work on destroying corruption. Let me make sure I'm going down the right building tree. Okay, so over here, that would get rid of corruption. Very good. Is there anything else I can find that can get rid of some corruption in our lands? Yeah, right over here. Currency Inspector Office, gotcha. Alright, we can downgrade. Let's downgrade over here. We can finish it up right now. Then we can change it over here into a Currency Inspector Office, done. We can complete it now, but it's too much money, so I'll wait. Okay, here's a new farm. But I want to work on less developed locations like there. That'll work out. Public order's going down. Hold on, I don't like that public order going down. Build up my temple. Hostile forces, right? That tends to happen, my friend. Okay, so we're breaking down walls right now. Shu Chu is busy. Cao Cao is doing his own thing. I can't really afford a new army, not yet. I could sell some food, right? Let me go look at selling some food. Gongsun Zan? Let's have a chat, my friend.
We feel honored.
I'm not here to liberate you. But... oh, okay, we're still doing the food thing for 2 more turns. Okay. I understand. Let me go look at who might like me. Gong Du is a fan. He's still alive. My God, how are you still alive? Okay, what if I gave you a little bit of food? Depends on who you're fighting. Liu Yao, Ma Xian, Dong Peishan, and Wu. Well then, we can be buddies. What about 10 food? And then, what if you paid me? Not that much, just like a little bit, alright? Like 200. Okay, you can't really afford that. No, you can. What are you talking about? You can. 100. We can try 150. Okay, let's try 120. What about one? I'm trying to fight for like a little bit of food here. 125. 130. Hey man, I'm here to pinch everything from him. All right, 134. Perfect. All right. 134 per turn. Now he has food. A lot of food, actually. Okay. Who else needs food here? Gongsundu? I know that you need food. You are lacking some food today. So what if I gave you, like, let's say 10 food as well? Then you paid me. Let's try 250. Oh, my bad. Are you broke? Oh, you're very broke. Okay, never mind. If you're that broke, man, just take the food. Just take it. It's fine. You're very poor. Alright. Han Sui, you have no food either. I don't think you're going to be long for the world. Kong Jul has a lot of food, surprisingly. Alright, she's over here. Liu Zhang.
Come, let us talk.
Oh, are we? Let's see here. I forgot we were already trading. Cool. Wish I could vassalize you. I'm still at minus 15. That's a shame. Alright, so you don't have a lot of food. I can see that much, okay? So why don't I offer some food to you? Let's say like 15 food. You don't really want food? Okay, let's try 10 food. And then you won't even pay me that much. How much will you pay me? I could give you food to make you happy. Yeah, sure.
Goodwill
He's poor. He's poor as hell. Despite all of his land, he's actually very poor. Alright, so I got rid of a little of my food. But as you can see, there's not a lot of people who want food from me. They're a bunch of punks. Shandong is still not making any money. Yingchuan, very little money. Pingqing, very little money despite all the buildings. Why is that? Is it? Well, I mean, the freaking corruption is out of this world. Alright, minus 10% corruption. We'll work on that. I'm gonna keep on getting stuff for corruption. I've got to, I think. I've got to. So, 2 turns to build that. Yeah. Let me go look at my armies. We're good. Let's end our turn. I know Wu's out there. I think Wu's finally moving into a position where we can fight. Let's go fight over here. We've got another battle to take on. Let's go. The battle for Chang'an has been demanding. Right now, I have my archers on my left and right flanks. I have some axebands right in the middle. I've got my horsemen on my left flank and my saber militia on my left and right flanks too. It's time to move in. We'll try to take out the enemy leader, though that has not been very easy to do in this current part. We've been doing it, just not as quickly as I would like, but then again, we are using Shao Yuan. So here come so many more enemies right now. Their archers are destroying my poor axe bands. But here they all come, right now. No duels happening. We have horsemen who will be moving in from behind. We've got to counter their own horsemen. I've got enough really horsemen for that myself. I almost said archers. I don't have archers. I could use some halberds. I really need to reformat Shao Yuan's army. I don't mind commanders, but they're, for me, the least effectual. I think they're okay. I think they're alright. But I would rather use a sentinel or a champion or a vanguard even for the shark cav, which I sorely lack in this force. But I mean, I guess to be fair to him, he does have a lot of great horsemen. They're just for a different role. Alright, that's one enemy that's currently fleeing. Right now, if we look at it, I'm hitting them in multiple areas. I have no idea why this isn't like a deep red. It's like more of a weird yellow mix. My poor axe bands are getting hit all over. They're surrounded right now. And my archers, I'm using them to focus on one group at a time. You can see how quickly all these guys were mowed down. It's pretty violent too. I mean, look at all the arrows. You can't even breathe. I'm pretty sure the nads off of a fly would have been shot off. And much more. So if we look at it, Tsapi is currently behind their lines. I have more horsemen who are still waiting in position and fighting some of their own horsemen. These halberds are pretty tough to take, but we'll keep on trying. On my left flank, we have one. My archers are continuing to help. My poor axe band's probably not going to make it at the rate we're going. They're fighting way too many, but they fought well, they fought hard, and so I'm very proud of them. My god, that's a lot of arrows. That's almost painful for me to watch. It's like, oh, okay. No survivors, I see. Over on the right flank, we're looking at more things happening right now with more enemies being broken. The battle, thankfully, worked in my favor, but we can't keep this up. We're gonna have to eventually pull back. It's way too much. There's way too many enemies right now. We can come back. I think it'll take them longer for them to really rebuild their entire armies than it will be for me to like maybe replenish. I might even head back to Luoyang for now. If the Bandit Queen can finish her war, we're much better off. One more army up here would have made all the difference in the world. I might try to get a cheap one out or something. Who knows what I can really scrape together, but that might be for a future part. Okay, the battle's over. We won. So I used a slightly different formation. I kept my archers on my left and right flanks. That actually didn't work out. We charged everywhere. That was able to support my units, though the biggest difference that I probably would have made, more units in the middle. My axe bands were in a lot of trouble. I did not expect them to really use all of their own units to target my axe bands, but they did. Anyway, we're done here. We've won the battle. Surreal and Shao Yuan are doing a great job. Now Ma Xian is coming. I feel like I could really pull out a win against Ma Xian, but I do not know if any other enemies are out here right now. We'll pull back for the minute, but we will be back. They're lucky that they have so many soldiers coming to defend their capital. Are you coming by to fight too? He's coming by to fight too. You know what? This may be a great beginning for our following part. We'll fight this battle tomorrow. She needs to kill her enemy, her arch foe. Leave a like and comment right down below and look forward to a new part tomorrow. And as always, until then.